Alright, so welcome back to part 4 of our Dark Souls walkthrough playthrough. I didn't really explain what I did on the at the very end of the last video. I was essentially kindling the bonfire, which gave me 10 Estus flasks instead of 5 when I would rest at it, which essentially all that takes is at least 2 humanity to reverse hollowing and then to kindle bonfire. We'll be using that bonfire quite a bit, so we went ahead and kindled it. Like I said before in my first video, I wouldn't recommend playing in human too much unless you were summoning in people to help you right at boss fights. As you can see, like there's like white signs on the floor. That's for summoning people in, because I've got some human and I can summon them in to help me, but we won't do that. I'll probably rarely summon in anybody, even NPCs. There'll be a couple bosses where I do that, because there's some bosses in the game that are just the bane of my existence. They're so frustratingly hard. But we'll see what happens. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna try and take out the Black Knight that's in this area. And for those of you who are doing like a mage or sorcery build, this probably won't be the best strategy for to use, because I am doing melee. As you can see, like I've got like my new gear on, I'm taking a lot more damage, or I'm able to take more damage from enemies when they hit me, as opposed to how I used to doing. So we'll go on up here and clear this group of enemies. There's just got a group of 3 up here that's got 1 firebomb thrower and 2 melee people. You just want to run up there and kind of lure one of the melee guys down. He runs down here every time. Stops there, you can take him out real quick. I found the best way to actually take out these next group of enemies is just to run up and just wreck their face. Okay, so then also you'll want to go up into this tower here, because there's a guy with a crossbow. If you skip him, he will just snipe you and just destroy you when you walk past him. So just make quick work of him. Sometimes he'll drop his crossbow if you want to use the crossbow, but we'll hardly. I don't even think we'll use a crossbow in this playthrough. Just the bow, just the old school bow. Bow. Asshole, like doing a little jump back. Oh, it's so annoying. So go ahead and kill him, and then we'll kind of just lure the guy up here. And he does the jump back again. Whiskey drink is good. We're going double whiskey drink. I do like that guy's got the spear and shield, so I'll just kind of lure him up like halfway up the stairs, and then just kind of what we did on the first little boss in the Undead Asylum, just kind of jump down and do a physical attack on him. Okay, so now down here is going to be the Black Knight, who for most people early on in the game is you're just going to avoid him. We're gonna try and be all stealthy and sneak up on him here, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, so we were trying to like sneak up and do a backstab, but I kind of thought since I had the heavier armor on, it wouldn't really work. But I tried it anyway, and I failed miserably. So we'll reload here, and we'll try and get back down to him. So like I said, if you're doing like a sorcery playthrough or like a mage doing magic attacks, how I fight him may not be the best strategy for you. In a way, you can kind of use like similar tactics, or you might even just want to avoid him altogether, honestly, early on, because you'll eventually get a spell called Homing Soulmass that'll help you with some of like the heavy melee characters that you'll fight, like the Black Knight. So again, we'll just like lure out the guys in that room. If you go in that room early on, if you're not really experienced with the game, you'll just get destroyed. So again, it's all about controlling aggro early on. You just need to know how to pull enemies and stuff. So now we can just go in here and kill the last guy that's just chilling. We'll go through the backstab. We'll just break his spine like Oh, that's so nice. And then we'll kill the guy in here because he tends to sneak it behind you if you don't take care of him. And we'll take care of the other guy too, just in case. And he probably wouldn't pose any harm, but we'll just, you know, we'll just kill him for funsies. And again, just aggro the melee down so you can take him out real quick. That leaves you with a lot better of a situation up here whenever you go back up. And I just run through and like, BAM! In your face! We'll take care of them guys, and we'll go up here to the top. Take out Crossbow Man. It's like deja vu. I think we've seen this before, haven't we? Oh yeah, because I died the last time. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. You'll see, like, as I'm fighting the Black Knight, we'll go in and do, like, the drop down on this guy like we did the last time. That tends to be the best way, because you'll, like, bypass his shield. Oh, it's that jump back, man. Oh, it's so annoying. So we're going to learn back up and do it, because I just love doing the drop down attack on enemies. It's pretty awesome. Ugh, you're done. Alright, so we're going to have a... There's that heal miracle, man. And as you see, I still have 10 Estus Flask fully healed up. So what we'll do here is we'll just straight up get his attention. And you want him to chase you up to the top part here so you can have room to move around. That's the most important thing when fighting these guys, is that you have room to move around. And there's a battle axe. I was able to get my shield up in time. So, especially for melee, the best way to fight these guys is to keep your shield up and just circle around to the right. The right, I find, is the best way, and just try and get a backstab. Just try and get a backstab on him. Hey, you gotta, like, kind of know his moveset too. He has, like, a few different movesets. He'll have, like, the straight plunge with the sword. That'll leave him open to get around and get a quick backstab in. He'll also have like a 3-hit kind of little combo that he does, which if you have low stamina, like that little 3-hit combo, he has the chance to hit you all 3 times. So you'll need to get like a little timing thing with your shield. You'll need to get it down to where he hits you, and you have your shield up. If you put your shield down, build up a little more stamina, put your shield up to take another hit, and then just kind of keep that going. And I'm having a little trouble timing the backstabs here, but still playing kind of defensive the whole time too. I mean, these guys are, especially early in game, are super strong. So as you can see, like, I'm not doing too much damage to them at all, even with a backstab. So you kind of need to play these guys defensively. They're just too strong. Another backstab. Their armor is just so badass. You actually get the chance to take a hit. But, you know, even when you take a hit, just hold down that L1 so you can get your shield up, because chances are he's going to, like, try and combo and just take you out completely. But, as I was saying before, you can get their armor in the game. It's just at end game when you get it. And it's just badass, though. It's awesome. Now, he hits me with that shield plunge that he does. And that pretty much takes all your stamina away, which you'll see. He hits me with that later on in this little battle that we're doing. See, it just takes it pretty much all away. So you just gotta keep your cool and just stay defensive, and you'll beat them. Now, the only place that these guys respawn are at the very end of the game. So if you kill them once, they're done. You don't have to worry about them anymore. So we'll go back down here and get the ring that he was kind of guarding, I guess. Really doing an awful job of guarding. You don't really want to... You kind of want to turn around so you can see what's coming at you, but whatever. So this ring is really nice. Especially if you get hit a lot. So the ring will actually boost your defense when you get low on hit points. which I know in like my past playthroughs of this game, it saved me early game. Like several times it saved me. That was a whiskey drink. Yeah, you always want to take these messages with a grain of salt, especially like now in the game's life. A lot of people are putting down false messages, just trying to get you to kill yourself, you know. So we're going to do the Hill Miracle. And I still have 10 Estus flasks. And be careful with this motherfucker up here. Just kind of bait him into like throwing his fire barrel down. That fire barrel doesn't come back, so once it comes down the first time, you don't have to worry about it again. And right here, I was actually trying to get him to fall off the edge, but we're just gonna kill him. Like, yeah, I'm done with you. I really hate this club. Like, it's annoying to look at, and I hate it. We'll get the Drake sword soon, though. It's got a decent attack, that's why I don't switch it out. Even though like the sword has a higher attack rating, I guess, and the battle axe. Actually, I used the battle axe my first playthrough and like leveled it all the way up, and it hit pretty hard. There's definitely better items and better weapons out there. So, but yeah, that was the Black Knight, and this is the way to the first, I guess the first real boss in the game. Oh, there's also a crystal lizard up here on the next level, on the same level as the fog door. So he is the crystal lizard up here. He's up here. You'll encounter these crystal lizards throughout. When you see them, you want to like kind of unleash everything you can on them and kill them as quick as you can, because they'll disappear and they drop like items and stuff. But on the next video, we will fight the Taurus demon. Thanks for watching.